Hi, I'm Father Matthew from St Francis's in Port Glasgow. The 8th station of the cross is the meeting between Jesus on his way to Calvary and a group of women in the streets of Jerusalem. This is the third meeting that Jesus has had with women on his way to his death. First of all, he met his mother, and then there's the very tender encounter with Veronica. In St. Luke's Gospel, we read this description of the moment that this station commemorates. Large numbers of people followed him, and of women too, who mourned and lamented for him. But Jesus turned to them and said, "Daughters of Jerusalem, do not weep for me. Weep rather for yourselves and for your children." Now, at first, it seems like Jesus is trying to comfort these women by telling them not to worry, that everything will be okay. But then he doesn't say that at all. He says, you have to look at yourself, at your own life. Ask yourself, where is this grief coming from? Is it simple compassion with a suffering soul, which is not bad in itself? Or is it something a bit deeper, a bit more profound? A real concern for the good of Jesus and for the good of themselves? Because, of course, in the Beatitudes, in St. Matthew's Gospel, in the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus said, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted." It's very strange to think that there's a kind of blessedness in mourning. But it's the kind of blessedness that Jesus also associates with being poor in heart, with being meek, with being a peacemaker. In other words, it's the kind of blessedness that comes with inheriting the kingdom of heaven. I think Jesus is trying to lift the minds and hearts of these women from earthly suffering to the supernatural reality that they, like all of us, are going to be saved by the events that they are witnessing. But what they have to try to do is reflect them somehow in their own lives. They have to share the cross. They have to die to themselves. That is the path of life that Jesus leads us on. God bless you.